Welcome back, everyone, to another Bloodline video. It's Steve and Ryan back at it with our PSA reveal. Submitted 6 cards a couple months ago, finally got them back, and now we're going to go through them. 3 of these cards were cracked and resubmitted, 2 from SGC and 1 from Beckett. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. If this is your first time tuning into the channel, feel free to smash that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell. Helps us out a great deal, and we do PSA submissions and reveals and all kinds of fun card openings and shenanigans and just giving our 2 thoughts, our 2 senses on the hobby.
Yep.
Whether you ask for them or not.
Yep.
First one is the Kobe Thomas. He actually he got called up early in the year.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he got called up early in the year. Hurt. Oh, no, I'm thinking of Jacob Wilson. So Kobe Thomas, I don't think has been called up yet. Jacob Wilson got called up.
Yeah. And
then hurt, and then he made a second debut a couple weeks ago. So Thomas has not, but I think he's playing pretty well for the A's farm system. So.
Yeah. If I remember right, when we pulled him, we looked it up and he was playing pretty well, and so we said, oh, might as well send him. The card looks pretty good. So yeah, it's exactly what we did. Send him in now 49, and our first grade of the submission is a 10. Yeah. Always nice.
Yes.
Always nice. Start off with 10. Very nice.
I don't know what card's next, so I know some of them. I don't know. Did you put the label over the other one?
I did. I did put the labels over. Okay. Over the ones, the old labels are going to be over the SGCs and the Beckett card. So second card, this is a Emmanuel Tierro. I was like, I honestly should let you because this is your card.
And Emmanuel Tierro. Picked this up at a Dallas card show a couple weeks or about 6 months ago. He's a guy. He was playing really well, but he tore something.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And
I was like, well, you know what? It was like $20 or something like that. So I was like, let me pick it up and take a little bit of a risk, and then see if the card comes back at 10, and it did.
Let's go. 2 for 2.
Yeah, this one's a little risky. He was out for the year. Like I said, I think he tore something in his knee, if I remember right. So,
good.
But still, sweet. 2 for 2.
2 for 2 to start off. Always nice. Next card.
This one was...
Tell us about this card.
Funny. I was going through our collection. As some of you know, we have an eBay page, and we list stuff. There's a link down below in the comment section if you're interested. There's not a lot on it right now, but, I was going through my collection. I was like, let me see if I can find something, kind of organize it. And then I stumble across this first Bowman James Wood Purple Mojo. Yep. Numbered to, what, $299? $250. And I was like, oh, this looks great. Good thing it was in a sleeve. I didn't top load it. I was like, let me top load this. And then it looked good. And then PSA confirms it looked good with a 10.
Yep.
So another player that also got called up. And I just thought it was funny, going through your collection and finding, a numbered card of a pretty good prospect that you didn't realize you had, or you forgot you had.
Yep. Exactly.
So that's a nice one, and then the labels should be over the next one. So
should be, as long as it's
Yep. So I'm happy about that James Wood.
Very especially since you forgot about it, found it, and it's been sitting. In a collection of stuff.
That was funny because I texted you a picture. I was like, "Look what I just found."
Yeah, I was like, "What?"
Yeah.
I was like, "When did you get that?"
Apparently, we pulled it, and I don't remember when.
Yeah.
So I think it's Jason Morabel. Again, this was a card show pickup. There's one guy I always go to and try to buy to every card show. I like talking to him. Big prospects guy, big Rangers prospect guy. So I did pick this up from him. Try to work out like a 5 card deal, but this was the only one he would budge and had some room on, if I remember right. But looked good in SGC. Cracked it. Thought it looked good. Ryan will let us know how good it looked.
And it looked like a 10.
It looked like a 10. Now, this is funny because I think, and it's not like ironic funny, this was the one card I was iffy that it would not come back at 10.
Mm-hmm.
So, it kind of surprised me. I think we had a really generous grader. None of these cards look bad by any means, but, this was one of the cards that I was like, I could see this not 10ing.
Yeah.
There's a couple cards in here.
There's a couple. But overall, if you don't know, Steve loves his Rangers prospects, and
I haven't looked up on him. He was playing decently. I think he hit like 3 home runs over the span of a few games last time. Is that there or did it fall? No,
it's still there. I was just make sure it's still there. Oh, this car, I got this. You can take a break.
Oh, okay. Ryan's one card in this submission.
In this PSA submission. So
it's funny because the Beckett submission that we had, if you haven't checked it out, tag it up top. I think we sent 17 cards and only 3 of them were mine.
Yep.
So it's the opposite in this case.
Yep. So sent this card off to Beckett. Beckett thought it, wasn't that good. Came back a 9. The surface was an 8.
And you know what's funny? I was going through some of our old videos because I was trying to find another video, trying to find something from another video, and I stumbled across the first time we cracked that and sent it to Beckett. That was originally a PSA 9. Yes, it was.
No.
I found it.
It wasn't a PSA 9.
I have video proof.
Really?
I'm pretty sure I do. Maybe I'm wrong, and maybe I'm thinking of a different Micah Parsons card, but if I can find that clip, I'm going to insert it.
My second card I'm going to be cracking is Micah Parsons Genesis. I just recently got back. Overall, I thought this card looked really good. Can't figure out what problems are, if there are, or what they were. The reason why I got a 9. But overall, see if I can clean it up, send it to PGS, see if BGS has a different opinion about it.
It was definitely a Beckett 9. Go ahead and take over.
Anyway, well, Surface came back at 8, and I said, I don't know about that because I don't remember anything being wrong with it. So, you know what I did? Took it out, cracked it, wiped it down really good, submitted it off, and hoped for the best. And by golly.
Yeah, there was one
PSA
concern. There's one print line on that card that I'm surprised PSA let slide.
Yeah.
But
and I was like, this is gonna be really close. It's gonna be a gamble, and I really hope it paid off. And
it did.
It paid off. And I was very ecstatic when I found out that this got a 10. I was so hyped. So couldn't be happier to have this card in a 10. So I'll stay in my PC for a little while, but.
Yeah, and then last card again. This Riley Green was picked up with that. What's his face? I already forgot his name.
The green.
The Emmanuel. Picked that up from at the same time. Again, this one looked really good, and I saw it, and I was like, yeah, let me go ahead and crack this out of the SGC slab. So I did. Ryan, why don't you go ahead and tell us what we got there?
We got a
9. So we couldn't go 6 for 6, but 5 for 6 is not bad.
Not bad.
But honestly, looking over this card, it did not seem like a 9. So I'm a little disappointed with that one. I would rather. I thought a different card would have gotten the 9, either the Parsons or the Morabel. So, but if I can find that clip, because I'm pretty sure that Parsons was a 9 at some point in PSA, but I will double check.
Yeah. See, I don't know what it was about this, and I was like, maybe centering, maybe something.
It's going to be surface for Chrome.
But, yeah.
Centering looked good, edges, corner, and I freaking can't stand PSA, and honestly, this is the first time I'm looking at it.
I mean, we can't stand it, but yet, it was a pretty good return.
Yeah, it was a really good return. I can't stand their inconsistency, and I can't stand the lack of transparency. I do see that top right corner is a little dinged, or top left corner.
But I think they're working on it. I think they're adding notes. I think they're getting better on it. But overall, I think we're pleased. I'm
pleased. 5 out of 6.
Yep.
Take those all day, every day. So let us know your thoughts down below. Let us know your thoughts on PSA. If you want to rant about them, please share some information. I would love to read your stories on why you love them or hate them. I know PSA 10s are sought after, but I think they're overrated in my opinion.
Yeah, and let us know.
PSA is a grading company wise.
I was like,
and I'm disappointed they're going to start grading comic books.
But yeah. I was like, that's all you have. Like, I have no interest in the comic. Well, I say that for the moment, but
I just like I forget who grades them now. There's
CGC,
and then there's another one like CBGS or something like that. I know I have CGC slabs over there. But I can't. This in a giant comic form. It's already ugly as is. I didn't think PSA could make anything uglier. But whatever. Anyways, we're tangenting. So that'll do it for this video. Until next time, y'all.
We'll catch you later.